Welcome to the encounter tutorial. First, let's start with the obvious. Your character is on the left hand side of the screen, while your enemy is on the right hand side of the screen. In the upper left hand side, you can see your current HP and mana bar, and on the opposite side, the enemy's HP and portrait. The icons that appear near each entity's portraits are the buffs/debuffs applied on that entity. We can click them to get more detailed information on the effect of each one, as you can clearly see. Now, let's look at the buttons bar and what you can find there. First, you have the health button, which serves as a quick start guide for all hotkeys. The book shows you all known skills by your character at this point. You can click a skill to get more detailed information on it, and by double-clicking the skill or clicking the description, you can switch to viewing the input required to use that skill. Keep in mind that the place where the pattern is found does not matter, just that the pattern exists within the matrix. By clicking the helmet, the current stats of your character are shown. Now let's move on to the input matrix. The keys used for the input matrix are the classical WASD, as shown within the help button. The number of inputs possible is determined by your current agility score, and upon making at least one move, a number of skills will appear outlined in red. These are the skills that you can use based on the current input given. After you have provided all the inputs required, all the skills will turn green, and that is when you can use one of your provided skills this turn. If you change your mind, you can press the R key and remove the last input given. Upon first pressing a skill, we will obtain a short description on what that skill does, and also the turn damage and turn heal. The turn damage and turn heal fields will tell you how much heal and damage that skill will do based on your current stats and debuffs applied at this point, on your character or on the enemy. In the input matrix, we can also see that the keys used in the skill become outlined in green. If we click the input matrix, we can see all possible combinations being used for that skill this turn. If we want to cast a skill, we just need to double click it or double tap it. Now, let's finish with the reward screen. Upon finishing the encounter, you will need to choose a reward. The reward can be an increase in your stats or learning a new skill out of 4 drafted skills. Keep in mind, these drafted skills are only from the unlocked pool of skills you have. Upon learning a skill, you will get a short description and the inputs required to use it. If you want to choose, you will need to double click a skill in order to learn it. Keep in mind, the maximum number of skills you can know is determined by your intelligence score. And if you cannot learn any new skills, you can forget an existing one by clicking it first and then clicking the forget button. If you want to choose a stat increase, just click the relevant stat once and get detailed information about it, and twice in order to increase that stat. Thank you.